This is Eggo Mania on Atari 2600. Now, I was playing this previously on just a regular LCD, or LED, I guess these days you should call it, and just the fact that I don't have a modded 2600, and I really don't want to mod this one. It really just the flicker from the inconsistent signal, I guess, it just the TV was not having it, and my capture device was having it even less. So I was like, well, oops. It's hard to play this through the screen on the phone here. And try doing it a little more over the top of the camera. It's like, well, I had this thing. I got it for free from somebody who was going to toss it out. I never tried it. And I'm like, well, now would be the time to try it out, make sure it works. And hey, it works really good, which is great because my old CRT that I've had since I was 4 or 5 years old died. Oh, I forgot. This game's weird. You have to shoot the eggs back, which I completely forget about. I was just waiting for the next round to start, thinking this is more like a Kaboom sort of game. So yeah, Eggo Mania, made by US Games. I believe this was from 82 or 83, right in the heart of the crash here in the US. Honestly, I think this is one of their better games. I have a few of their games, and some of them are absolute trash. But not so much this one. Maybe we'll try one of the other ones. Give me one moment. Alright, so we're going on to the second game, which has an intro music. Yeah, this one's called Name This Game and Win $10,000. That's the full title. Now, I honestly don't know if anybody ever won the $10,000. Basically, it reminds me of some Game & Watch games, to be honest with you. We're shooting back the legs of the octopus while also trying to fight off the shark. I guess the name of this game could be Screwed Diver, who decided to dive in the worst waters possible. And yeah, I guess there's also the sea monster in the boat trying to harpoon you. So that's what I would have sent in as my submission, the screwdriver. Screwdriver, sure. Screwed diver. Oh, the shark's moving pretty fast. It looks like we're protecting gold. I guess that was what that could be. There's not much else you can do in this game besides go back and forward and shoot. Oh, here comes that shark. Of course, the sea monster in the boat's doing me pretty good. Don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest with you. Oh, we get to play another round. I guess I did good enough. Oh boy. Yeah. Game also came out in 82. They just had some weird stuff. This company, US Games. And the funny thing, it says US Games made in Taiwan right on the package. So there's that to go along with their strangeness of game play. But I have one more that is arguably stranger, worse, less playable, more leading towards the game crash, and we shall switch to that right now. Alright, I was trying to get the intro music. Let me do a quick power flip here. There we go. So I guess you gotta give them that much. Giving in intro music, that's unique for them. This game is difficult, especially the first round you play. You're basically in a jail cell that's closing in, I guess. I don't know the exact story, I guess you could put it. It's an auto-fire game, so it's going to continuously fire, because the fire button you hold down to actually aim your gun. The reason why I say the first round's harder is because it allows for them to grow a bit first, The other ones start you off like this, where there's nothing. And now there is nothing. There we go. Sounds like it's trying to go faster, but I don't know. This is the weirdest one. They could have alleviated the whole fact that... Oh, Jesus. The whole fact that you have to hold the fire button to aim, had they just made the sprite a little smaller. That's all it would have taken, really, to be honest with you. Otherwise, this would have been... playable? I mean, it's playable. It's not necessarily enjoyable. Yeah, jeez. I'm using a Genesis controller just because I don't like the carpal tunnel effects of trying to use the real joystick for this sort of thing. It's not great. I have played worse. I will give it that. The weird color, I think, has to do with the RF problem. It's something I can see outside of the camera. I actually figured out how to make the camera film a CRT without the weird scan lines, and that's just setting it to a 60 FPS mode. If it's filming at 60 frames a second, you don't have to worry about the weird effects of a CRT. You know, thinking back to when I used to film on a CRT on an old gaming channel I had called the Game Raider 1, still out there somewhere. I just was lucky that the camera I was using synced up really well most of the time, when I was playing games. This one hasn't been so lucky, but since I have the 60 frame mode, it seems to be working. But yeah, that's US games. Let me just turn the TV off, because this will make a bunch of noise if I take this out. Let me show you the boxes. Let me adjust for the brightness here, so we can see. Alright, so here's Squeezebox. Yeah, interesting cover, if you ask me. Let's turn off the lock. There we go, now we can focus. See, this is why I was thinking, it looks like a robber who's underground and the ground is closing in on him. Odd enough, okay. We'll save that one for last, because that's interesting. Eggo Mania. You're a bear with a bowl, or a bear with the top hat upside down, walking on, I think it's just the splattered eggs, shooting back at this, I don't know. Yeah, so Eggo Mania. They're just weird games made in Taiwan right there. And the last, and strangest, of course, is Name This Game, which of course up here it says name this game and win $10,000. Yeah, 6 game variations. I guess I could have went a little deeper into that, but I really want to know, did anybody ever win the $10,000?